Okay, so I promised you guys, like, my opinion about the VMAs, and I'm just looking worse and worse as the night continues. Just be aware. But anyway, let's just start from. I took notes, so okay. I love Taylor's performance of "You Belong with Me." It was like you could really feel that the audience were like really enjoying themselves, and it must have been a dream come true for her, right? And by the way, it was so great how everybody's like booed the rest of the evening every time people said Kanye West. And then there was this moment where P. Diddy had to oh, I'm crying here. Sorry. P. Diddy had to present something. I didn't quite catch it. He had to, and then he just arrived, so he didn't know what was happening. So when he said Kanye West, everybody started booing, and he was like, "What did I say?" That's a very bad time to be like misinformed. Okay, I love Green Day, and like they pull pitying people onto the stage, and people just like pushing each other to like get close and get on the stage, and I don't know what they were doing on the stage. I didn't catch that. I just figured that whatever, but still, maybe it's just me, but their drummer, he looks like insane when he plays. But maybe that's their thing, I don't know, but it's kind of cool actually. Okay, I'm still on a faint with that Lady Gaga thing, but I think I'm leaning more to the genius side, because it actually makes sense when you think about it. I know you don't think about it, but if you do, it's actually kind of beautiful. Maybe my mind is just twisted, but you know. And then to a little thing kind of personal, because when I was a kid I was a huge fan of Britney Spears, and then she went crazy, that some people would say, and now she's won something again. I was gone. I just heard her say that she was on tour, and thank you guys, it means a lot, and like that, and I was like, wow, it's amazing. You can go from rock bottom and then just make a comeback like that. I mean, really. By the way, the Twilight fans, don't you think that they were like really crazy when the trailer thing came out? I mean, really like, oh my god. Anyway, so I love Taylor, and I love Green Day, and I sort of loved Lady Gaga, and freaking adored Beyonce's performance. It was like, she's always so awesome, she's so up there when she's performing, and this time she was like performing Single Ladies, and there was like a lot of backup dancers, which actually kind of proves that everyone could do it, but still, there were a lot of backup dancers, and it was very synchronous, it was very coordinated, so I was like, wow. Shake it, girl. It's just like, woo. Yeah, I actually really loved the part in her performance where everybody just stood pointing in their hand and they would say, "Where my ring at?" It was like something like that. It was really amazing. Okay, Super Duper Fly Girl, Liz. I bet that she sang along when Muse performed, because she was kind of obsessed with them. I've never heard anything from Muse before actually, so, but I think the sounded sort of great. I was sort of already knowing their lyrics after the second chord, so, but that's just me. Anyway, I have to read what I wrote when this happened, because, you know, notes, right? So I'm just gonna read it, and then you can just imagine my enthusiasm. So this is big letters saying, freaking fuck. Yeah, Eminem won best hip-hop video, and then the normal text. I can't help loving him. He fascinates me for some reason. I was seriously moved when he looked up and said, "Proof, this one's for you, man." And it worked. It's a true story. I don't know what it is with Eminem. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just like him. Okay, so Lady Gaga, she won something, you know, and I was really impressed with her until she stepped up to the scene with a match. Sorry, she stepped up to the stage with a mask on. Then she took it off, and then I loved her again. But then she made another costume that was even stranger later in the evening. But still, I liked it when she said, "For God and for the gays, man." That was really cool. Okay, here it goes. Pink. Oh my freaking God, Pink. She's even better live than she is like normal. I mean, she really feels the music. She looks sad when she said, "How do you feel this party's over? Why do you feel this party's over?" She looked like it moved her saying that. Wow. And then my heart jumps, and when she let herself go, jump out of that swing thing. It was, what? What are you doing? And a little confession: I couldn't stop staring at the pink heart. Does that make me lesbian? I hope not. And I'm just thinking about something, because this is sort of nothing to do with the VMAs. That's just my personal taste. I'm sorry. But how did Poker Face, the video, make it to the Video of the Year contest thing? And how did Love Lockdown as well? I am not saying Love Lockdown because it's Kanye West. I'm saying it because I don't see the brilliance of that video. I think Beyonce is kind of cool because I can't dance that way. But there are many other people that has danced that way, so I'm not really sure if I like it, but it's still kind of cool somehow. I mean, Beyonce is such a great person as well. I mean, just letting Taylor have a moment, as she said it herself. It's really great of her, I think, personally. So maybe she just deserved that. And at some point, I can't remember when it was. I think it was Jay-Z's song. They clipped to Beyonce. And she was sitting there and dancing. She was enjoying herself, really. She seems like someone you want to be with, right? And then to the Michael Jackson point of the thing, VMAs. My dad came down right there and he said, "What are you doing?" And then I said, "I'm watching the VMAs." So he sat down in that chair over there. I don't know if you can see it, but he sat down and he looked at it and he said, "What? Now he's turning Jesus?" Really? It was like everybody adored Michael Jackson. He was just the greatest thing of all time, and maybe he was. But when he was alive, nobody showed him. I mean, nobody ever, well, probably ever, but after that court thing, and I'm not sure about the story, but after that, people really against him. And he go ahead and dies, and then people suddenly love him again. It's strange that you can't show those emotions when people are alive. Okay, that was not about the VMAs, but still. Don't you think it's weird? Because you know, when they have famous singers or rappers or something walking down the stage because they have to present another video thing, then they play a song from one of the musicians. And don't you think it's weird walking down that stage and then hearing your own voice? It's like, okay, there's a lot of me here. Maybe that's just me. I would freak out, I think. Okay, so I know I've said I laughed a lot in this video, but I really did. And I know it's a little too late to like freak out about it, but still, now I've seen the VMAs, so there you have it. And yeah, I guess that's it. Bye. Don't you just adore Jared Butler?